Welcome to Miss Duckworth and Mr. Wood's class. We both teach special education at Jonesboro Middle School. Mr. Wood and I share a classroom. He teaches 6th grade math and I teach 6th grade literacy. We have a science classroom, but we definitely have found a great and unique way to make it work. At the beginning of the school year, we both used this front area and, traditional teaching on the whiteboard. And I have my wanted poster. This is updated every 9 weeks, and it's for the student who has the highest grade in my class and has read the most books. Up here I also keep information on different colleges in the area, as well as the college that myself and Mr. Wood went to, and information on how to get into those colleges. And we have a chart that keeps up with how many books each of the students in my small group have read. Some of my students, overachievers, they are wonderful, and they have actually made it onto the second chart. So other than those things, it's pretty much all that I keep up here at the front. Most of my teaching and the part of the classroom that I really consider to be mine is the back. Right here at this very large table is where all of my teaching takes place. The front I pretty much just use for taking tests. So my 7 students in my small group and I sit around this table, as well as in the afternoon when I teach my elective class, myself and my other 13 special education students sit around this table and we read together, we discuss books, we write together, we do station work together. We really have a team atmosphere here, and it's going great. Like, I love that Mr. Wood and I have been able to separate the room and make it work. And it really wasn't until I got to know my students that I knew this is what was best for them. So I have a lot of posters and things to help students remember. Like up here I have different things on writing, parts of the writing process. Here I have different words that they have to know this week. These are words that we're reviewing for this current unit. We have writing and literary terms. This is for my connections, mythology, and reading class. Each student drew a god or goddess, and so keeping this chart here is helping them remember what their god or goddess, who their god or goddess is, and it helps the other students kind of remember who the god is, because they can look at their friend who is that god and remember information about them. Over here I have a map that I use pretty often, I'd say, for a literacy teacher. I really like to show my students where books, where they were set and where authors were from. So right now we have Where Percy Jackson Begins, because that's the book that I'm reading in my mythology class, and we're going to map out where all he goes, and we've highlighted Greece to show students where the mythology stories took place. Also have things to help them remember their strategies for reading, like connect, making predictions. We have a chart of them, different things that they've done, questioning, visualizing. Over here, this large Mighty Ducks border, playing on my name of course, is actually a tracker. It is a reading and writing tracker. The top is used for reading and the bottom is used for writing. The students in my class are all supposed to go 3 grade levels higher in reading and a perfect 5 on the rubric in writing. Right now, you can see the pictures of them reading on the tracker with their names. Everyone moved up at least a year by December, and I think all but 2, well, I know all but 2, are actually over 1.5 years, so that's great. They had their writing assessment today, though, and so we're going to have a ceremony to put the names back up for where they are now on their writing rubric. Roll Tide, of course. And so another big part of my classroom is actually these books. They have easy, medium, hard. Each student knows which book they read, and they check one out each night. Each book has a different assignment that I have created inside of it that helps build different reading strategies, comprehension, things we've done in class, and they have to check one out each night and return it. These books are building their reading skills, but they're also high interest, which is great for my special education students. We have like volcanoes, then we have Disney princesses, I have Star Wars ones, anything they need. But yeah, so this is basically my classroom. I just wanted to give you guys some insight. I'm obviously very focused on reading in my class. Yes, it's a little messy, but it's organized for me. I know where everything is. But tomorrow I am hoping to be able to show you guys my teaching of writing, actually. Reading is definitely my baby, but I would like to show that, I can do it all. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and thank you for joining my class.